You guys are something. Crazy video, crazy comments. Brothers, friends, sisters. Thank you. That's all I got to say. Thank you. I allowed some language in the comments this time that I normally wouldn't do, so we won't say no more about that. I want to show you something. This is right on to life. We got life going, man. Let me move this chair over so I block that light out of that door. Got my door open today. It's sunny. Upper 40s. I didn't want a fire because it gets so hot. A little trick an old logger taught me years ago, especially when you're out in the bush. We're putting an 8-tooth back on Old Dave. They run good on these saws. Then all I got to do is switch between full house and full skip chain. We're getting into nasty, big old buggery stuff. I put a full skip on. And the rest of the time I run a full house. Okay, anyway, what this fella showed me, you get your little clip. You see this little clip here? This is way easier. You can lose that in the woods like you don't know. It isn't often to change the sprocket out there, but sometimes you will. Anyway, what he showed me, and I don't know if I can do this upright, but you take your scrunch, you put it right over that, right? And you just pull down. See? Went right on. If that tries to fly off, that's got a hold of it. You'll know where it went. I lost one when I was a young logger, right? I was back when I knew everything. I was good then. You learn, don't you? But we're going to be running Old Dave here shortly. It's time to cut some more wood. This p38, I had the flu Friday and Saturday and Sunday. Oh my goodness sakes, it was a bad thing. Jeez, it wasn't one of them, oh my God, I'm going to die to feel better. It wasn't like that. It was just bad symptoms. And it started out Friday about noontime. And I walked out of here and that was that. So anyway, this little P38 is an interesting saw. Soon Buckin will be getting that P51. Looking forward to seeing him run it. Don't mind the air holes. I'm cleaning this up. I got to get this boxed up, but I wanted to get this video made. That 61. It's good. Fun build. I love taking them old saws. That's obsolete just like I am. It's nice saving them old saws. It really is. The newer saw is the less enthused I'm in. I didn't even notice that. Actually, these Pioneers is what friggin' brought that out in me. Honestly, I seen something. The minute I seen Buckin's first P51, it was like, all of a sudden the stars aligned. It's like, oh, I got it. And this is quite a little saw. I'm not going to go in details about it, but it is a really fun saw. It really is. I'm so excited to see Buckin run this. I'm excited to see him run the other one. Should you do this to every one of them? No. No, we shouldn't. There's one of you, I don't, you can see him in the comments, or maybe he emailed me. I don't know which. He's building a turbo saw, and he's got it on Facebook. I'm going to ask him if it's okay to share that info. I'll tell you where to go, how to find it. He's interested in our reed saw 372 we're building too. And I'm quite interested in what this guy's got to say about this turbo saw thing. Because I was worried if you put a turbo on one that doesn't have reeds, what's going to happen? I don't know. To my understanding of what an exhaust needs to work on a two-stroke, I didn't think it could handle a turbo. But I've been looking into it. There's some out there that's done that way. And I kind of thought you had to have a valve on that intake. This guy's going to have it figured out. And we'll share that with you if you let me. What's on Facebook? What's he going to say, right? Exciting. So what if you take a turbo and reeds? I'd like to build a supercharged saw this year. Figured out a little 1.5 cubic inch roots blower that I can use, and it'll basically mount right on the intake, and it'll be driven right off the flywheel. We got to put a ring on the flywheel so that we can put a belt on it, probably a little rib belt or a serpentine belt to drive it. Now, I did figure the darn thing all out and draw it all up, and I haven't shared that yet, but that's something I'd like to do. It'd be hid right under the plastic. Would it be cool to hear one of them wheeze? Yeah, it would. It really would. How does a saw get so dirty so fast? I haven't run one with just some. That's a cute little muffler, ain't it? I thought so too. You guys are gold. I'm going to keep every one of you. I'm going to adopt all of you. You're all my brothers and sisters now. We're family here. And I mean it. We're family. We really are. A lot of times I get away with just glass cleaner when I'm doing these saws up. This one was clean, and I dirtied it. When we get back to that 61 build, there's a few things you guys are going to need to do that's got 266s or 61s. There's a slight difference in them, and I'll share that with you. We're going to do a saw adjustment video. I seen in a comment another guy was, when he tips the saw on its right side, it quits. He's leaking a little gas out of his vent. Well, we're going to cover that, hopefully toward the end of the week or maybe before that. And that'll be that. And we've been threatening to put one of them videos up, haven't we? Boy, it's nice to have you guys talk to when I'm doing this. You know, I run the truth. I really hate cleaning and packing. I really do. Except for this time, I'm kind of excited about it. I really thought about showing you guys this saw in the wood. I said, no, it's going to be just as good to have Buckin do it. Because I don't want to clue that man in on what this saw really is. Maybe I just did, huh? I want it to be a surprise. I want the anticipation from all of us. I can't wait. I really can't. This stuff makes me feel like a kid again. You guys make me feel like a kid. You really do. This stuff would be quite boring if it wasn't for you. It really would. I think that YouTube is a good thing. I'm not so sure about the rest of the internet yet. Jury's still out on that one. I resisted internet anything for many years. I really did. I didn't believe in it. I didn't want no part of it. And then when I did start watching YouTube, my boy kept showing me things, and I said, well, I wouldn't subscribe. You know why I wouldn't subscribe? I thought it cost me money if I subscribed. I'm a cheapskate, you know. I didn't want to do it. No, Dad, it ain't like that, you know, like that. Well, that's how come this commercial here, this channel's got commercial and these other guys don't. And he says, well, Dad, he said, they're making money off YouTube. That's why they got commercials. They're monetized. And they got AdSense. I said, what the heck? He had to explain all that to me. I wouldn't be able to do this for my son. I really wouldn't. Or I'd suck at it. I could be me all day long on this. But knowing what to do and how... You know how long it took me to get out of the friggin' Stone Age cameras and into one of these smartphones? I do most of my stuff right on a phone. We have cameras we use outside and with the dirt bikes and one thing and another. One of you guys in the comments this morning say, hey, they're talking about 500s. Yeah, I ride them 500s. So we got to get you out of 450. Well, you know what? trying to be open-minded about 4-strokes. There's a young lad coming around. He's related to Barbara, and he's telling me, and he's a semi-pro moto rider. He says, Harvey, if you get on my bike, he says, you'll forget them 500s. I said, you got to prove it. He says, okay. Nice lad. Maybe we'll get him on this channel a little bit. The similarities between saws and snowmobiles and dirt bikes, there's a lot. Do I have all the answers? Nope. Do I have enough? Enough for me. Keep in mind what we do here is, now I gotta clean my bench a little bit. We try to educate to entry level using simple tools. You know, what can you do something with very little investment? A lot of people don't want to buy a lathe and $1,200 worth of boarding tools and equipment just to try their hand at this. So little channels like this that share this little information are a good thing. I'm gonna jam you right full. I'm gonna pack your heads right full of this stuff. I ain't kidding. This will be interesting. It's going to be interesting. I'm proud of you. All of you. I am really proud of you. But I'll tell you, there's one man I feel sorry for. That's Jesse Bills. You feel sorry for him too. We're going to take care of him. And he called me. He's freaking right out. He says, I don't want that on the forum. He said, how do you even get there? I know who. I know why. You do too, you can guess. Leave it alone. It ain't worth it. Just don't even freaking bother him. I don't go there. I don't need to. I don't want to. There's nothing there for me. I'm not one of them. I'm one of you. That's who I am. The real people. You're the ones that matter, man. Nobody else does. And I mean it. I really mean it. I want you guys all to have happy times here. I don't like the angst between people, never have. I was a bookworm in school. I believe it. I still like to read, but even with glasses anymore, if I read more than 20 minutes, I get a headache. You know, the old eye syndrome, you know. It is what it is. Buckin ought to have this, we're going to get it out in this afternoon's mail. Here at the post office. It don't matter if I bring it in the morning or the afternoon. They ship it out at 4:30, 5 o'clock, just like any other thing. Pay attention for that P51 on Buckins. You're going to want to see that. I even fixed the oiler on this one, Buckin. On the P51. That oiler, we had a little issue there. I can't believe it, but we got her. We had a little piece of paper rolled up, stuffed in the oil hole. I'm not sure what that was about. I'd have a hard time believing somebody put that in deliberately, but it was rolled up. So, you get what you get some days. I did find out one thing about these P51s. The coils are kind of problematic on some of them. And that P38, this is going to make you freaking, yeah, you guys right here with the hat. Thanks for the hat, man. It's going to make you feel bad, but that coil wasn't bad. And I see you did the right thing. You unplugged that from that kill switch. You did. But I'm going to tell you what happened. I had to unplug the other end from the coil, and that fired that right up like you just shut it off. It fired right up. The wire from the coil that grounds out to the switch was pinched, and it was metal to metal. Well, they got this little tiny hook on the base of that saw right next to the cylinder that holds that right in there. That was pinched, and it was grounding that out. And So we fixed that for coil problem by just changing that wire out, which was, I was glad because I was having a hard time. Them Husky 40, 45, something like that. Somebody told me them coils fit these series of saws. I did look at them on eBay, and it does look like they fit. It really does. People, I'm going to keep this short. Tomorrow, I got to change this little bugger. The clip fell off of the adjuster, and I don't like the looks of this adjuster. We've got another one that's real nice. We're going to put that on, put this in the box, mail it out, and that'll be that. But what do you do? Just them little things, ain't it? I love all you guys a lot. And thank you for being here. And be kind. And I mean it. Let's be kind. Okay. Later.